Hey everyone, my name is Siddesh. I work with the developer success team at Privy. Today I'm here to talk about what Privy is and how you can use Privy to build seamless experiences for your ETHGlobal New York hackathon project. Uh, I have basically divided this video into three parts. We'll quickly run through what is Privy and why teams choose to build with Privy, and then how you can also integrate Privy into your project. We'll do a code session where I'll show some of the features we offer in our SDKs. So you can think Privy basically is like a platform that offers you a set of APIs, a set of SDKs for you to seamlessly onboard your users onto your app and then just like interact with the app. When I say this, once you integrate Privy, right, and now you have given the option for users to just like log in with email, their phone, or they can use their Twitter account to log in into your app. And if you've enabled automatic wallet creation in your Privy app, what this basically means is like the user just logs in with their Google account and the Privy in the backend creates a wallet for them, which means the user can just straight start using your app features like maybe like transactions, swapping, or whatever it is. The user can just start using it. On top of that, we also offer a couple of other features like gas sponsorship, which basically means like if you have enabled this feature in your Privy account, like smart wallets plus a gasless support, what this means is, let's say your user logs in with your Google account, Privy creates a smart wallet with your configured chains, and your user is already ready to make transactions on that chain using that smart wallet with your app. They don't have to have the native currency or whatever it is because now you've enabled gasless transactions and the paymaster handles everything from the backend. And all of this takes you like less than 10 to 15 minutes, including everything that I spoke about to integrate in your app, which is great for you to get started. Now, coming to why teams choose Privy. So like we already spoke about, onboarding is something that's very great with Privy. We have basically eliminated the step where we are asking users to have a wallet or like switch wallets or switch chains. Now we're just giving the user an option to just log in with any social method. You already have a wallet with you. So that actually like gives users a very seamless experience. On top of that, we value security and performance very much. So we use DEE in our servers to protect the wallets, and every wallet is non-custodial, which means like the user owns access the wallet, which means they can also like export the private key, and if they want to take it to a MetaMask or a wallet like that, they are free to do that. And we also like focus heavily on performance. That's why teams like Hyperliquid, Firecaster, a lot of Pump.fun, a lot of these companies use Privy. Hyperliquid, these companies are high trading applications. So we offer ultra millisecond latency for these apps to work seamlessly. And as mentioned here, we offer ready to use UI components and SDKs, which means like, let's say you only have 10 minutes to integrate some wallet and all those features into your app. We got you covered. Just go to your docs and then you just copy paste a few code snippets into your project, and then you should be good to onboard users with our UI components. And if you're someone you feel like you want to have full control and you want to build your own white label UI, you are free to do that as well. We also offer APIs for that, low level APIs for you to just do that. That covers some of the points what we talk about Privy and why teams choose to build with Privy. So I think enough talking. Let's get into actually building a project with Privy, and I'll show you how easy and how smooth your app can become with Privy. In this video, I'm going to just like create a new Next.js application using this command. And I'm going to say ETHGlobal Privy. Okay, ETHGlobal Privy. Let's just keep every defaults for now. Let's go into the project and open this in Cursor. Okay, cool. And as you guys know, that's the basic version of the starter template of Next.js. So now to get started, I would recommend going into the Privy docs, which is hosted at docs.privy.io, and this is the best place to get started, I would say. So you just need to go to basics and go inside the SDK that you want. In this example, I'm going to use the React since I'm on Next.js, right? If you want to use any of the listed SDKs, we all have support for a variety of SDKs that's commonly used to build apps. So I'm going to use React. As you can see, we have steps. Let's start installing them. I'm going to install them. Let it happen. So that's first step. Then we go into the setup page where you have this code block. This is pretty much it actually, to just like integrate Privy into your project, I would say. So you will see what I mean by that. I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna go into my code. I will create a new file called provider.tsx, right? So this is pretty much it. Actually, we are almost there integrating Privy. So we need two things. One is the app ID and one is the client ID. So you can easily get this by signing up for an account in dashboard.privy.io. If you could sign up for your account, you would see something like this. We have a free plan too. So just sign up for an account, choose your platform, and then you get these credentials. I would recommend saving them somewhere, at least the app secret. In this example, we won't need that anyway, because we are not going to use any server wallets or as such, like, which require app secret to actually like make transactions from your server wallets. So I'm gonna just paste this here, but I wouldn't recommend this. Like, use a env file to actually like securely keep this information. And then we also need something called client ID, which is optional, but I would still recommend using it. So you can get that by going to app settings, clients. You can copy this and paste it over here. So that's pretty much it. We have already integrated completely with Privy, but yeah. So I'm going to talk about what is config. So config is the place where you can customize the experiences of like the login modal and all the chain, all those configurations that you might require. You can see here, it's listed here, advanced. You can see configuring appearance. So this is where you would do all of those things if you want to do it. So here I'm just using this particular snippet. This what this basically says is like, this basically says Privy to create a wallet if the user doesn't have wallet for your particular app, right? When they log in with their email account, they don't have a wallet, so Privy automatically creates a wallet for them. And let's set the default chain to base Sepolia. Let's also install VM. So let's install shit. Okay, we have to do VM, and that should be done. Yes, base Sepolia, and we also need to add supported chains. And this is basically the chain that we have used for default chain. So we are good to go actually. And now here we need to do one small configuration. We need to wrap our entire app with this provider, so the Privy can be used and throughout your app. I have now done that step as well. So we can just start the server. By the time that starts, let me open localhost 3000 here. It's gonna take a little bit of time, I guess. Yeah, let it load, and I'll just quickly cover other things as well. So then once you do that, you can go to quick start if you want to. This is where we talk about how you can log in with your, if you want to have only log in with email or something like that, these are the steps you would follow, but I'm going to show you a better way to do it. So now let me just clear this code that's there, right? I think you can just go and see we have hello world right now. That's it. That's what we have right now. So we need to import this hook. Use Privy is the hook that you use 80% of the time, interacting with Privy, in log in, log out, connecting wallet. A lot of these things are inside of this hook. Now I'm gonna write this because if the Privy SDK hasn't loaded, we should not, we can just show a loader page until that. After that, let's say if the user is not authenticated, we'll show them a login button. If the user is unauthenticated, we'll just ask them to log in. Right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right, let's go and see. Okay, let's reload the page. And now we should already be able to log in with our wallets already. Let's see. I think we should just pass use client here, just because there's a client component. I'm gonna say client, yeah. This should work now. Yeah, so as you can see, we have hello world and we have a login button. So now as soon as you click this, you will see now we already have a fully functioning connect wallet connector. I can just quickly show you this. I don't have a MetaMask, so let me do Phantom. Yeah, so let me unlock this. Cool. So now we have already connected our MetaMask or Phantom or whatever wallet it is. Now you could do use WalkMe, or you can also use Privy hooks to start sending transaction. I'm gonna also add this user object. User object is pretty much the any information about the user, including their login method, connected wallets, and everything. Is returned to you in form of the user object. So you can see this is my wallet address, which is connected here, Phantom, and everything. So now, okay, this is cool. Now you can just pretty much do all the regular stuff. But what if you want to do magical stuff, like sending, creating a Privy embedded wallet and all those stuff, right? For that, let's go back to our Privy dashboard, and we'll go to authentication under user management, and we'll go enable Google as a login method. And we will also, let's also enable Twitter as a login method. Right. So now I'm just going to go to my app, just reload, and now I can log in with my Twitter. Let me actually check once if Google was enabled. It should have been enabled. Let me see once. Okay, it was not enabled. Let me save changes. Cool. So now you see we have Google login as well as Twitter login. So I'm gonna just do Twitter here. Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't have a Twitter here. So let's go back. Let's log in with Google. Yes, Google. We have it, Google here. So I'm gonna create account with just my Google account. Now, if you see what happens is it already automatically creates a wallet for me in the backend, which is amazing. See, I already have a wallet which you can start using. Yeah. So now I can just simply go to my account and I can start sending transactions. So for that, you need to just do import send transaction from use send transaction hook from, okay, not this. We just need to import, yes, we are there. Nice. So we just need to write a function which says handle transaction. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. So now we can just have a button for that. Boom. Now you can see you should be able to send a transaction. I'm clicking this and I'm on a base Sepolia, and it says I don't have enough funds, right? If I have enough funds, I should be able to just interact with any network. Now you could say what if I want to build a multi-chain experience, right? I want to have different chains and everything without even user knowing they have to switch between different chains. So for that, let's say I want to just write another function, send transaction in let's say Sepolia, right? So now everything remains the same, but then here you would just say chain is equal to, you write Sepolia, chain ID is equal to Sepolia or .id, and then you need to do one simple thing here, because we did not add that Sepolia here, we just simply add it here. Let's also add a button here. Yeah. So now without switching any app, without switching anything, the user can just like send transactions to different networks all from the same UI or without switching anywhere. You can see this is Sepolia. If I click this button, it's base Sepolia. So now that's seamless, right? The user doesn't have to worry about like switching chains anymore. Everything is seamless. Now, what if you want to enable gasless transaction? So that is also possible with Privy. I'm going to show you very quickly. Let's go to this again. We go to smart wallets, which is under wallet infrastructure. And here you just need to enable smart wallets. Let's go enable Coinbase. We need to add this, right? We will select Alchemy because we want to sponsor our transactions. And I've already set up a gas manager. So for this, I will need to go to my apps and get my keys. I will probably delete this account before this video goes live, so feel free to. Now we need to just paste in here and select chains. Let's use base Sepolia only for this video, but then you are free to choose as many chains and everything will work seamlessly out of the box. We also need to add this policy ID, which you can also get it from here. Alchemy policies. I already created a policy here. You can create any policy for your app in this Alchemy or different provider. Copy that, paste it here, close, boom. So we have set up everything correctly right now. Now just in case, let me just delete the user I created earlier. Let me just delete this for now. So now we need to do a few changes for smart wallet to work within our app. Go into wallets. You see we have a section called EVM smart wallets. So you go here and then you see we have already done this step already. So you need to just go to SDK part. You need to install these two things. I'm gonna go do that. And then you can see this is what we need to do now. We just need to add this line of code and we should be good to go. I'm gonna go to providers, just adding that line here, and we need to import it. See, it comes from the same React Auth package, so no need to download anything new. Boom, we have set up everything now. So you can also customize it, like you can do a bunch of things using the config, but for simplicity, I'm just gonna send a transaction and show you how it works. So you can just refer all those methods that you have. I'm gonna just do send transaction. Let's do send transactions, right? Okay, let's go here, page. Let's write a function, send smart transaction, right? Let's have this function there, and we need to just paste this, and we will need to import that as well here. It was, I think, yeah, smart wallets, which comes from here, and then we just need to do smart wallets. Sorry. Yep. So we have everything with us right now. Okay. Only do if return. Yep. It should be good enough, I guess. So then we set up base Sepolia, and then we need to set up a recipient. Let's do an ERC20 token transfer. Okay. So let's go log in once. Let's see. Let's just start the server. Let me comment this. Dev. So yeah, let's log in again. I'm gonna use the same email account. So now what happens is Privy automatically creates the smart wallet for us using the Coinbase smart wallet that we chose in the settings, right? This is the embedded wallet. It takes a bit of time before it creates a smart wallet. Let me see here, all users. Okay, I think we did not give this. Let me see if we configured it correctly. In smart wallets, yes, it was configured correctly. Okay, which means yes, here we go. smart wallet was created. This was the address, right? So I'm going to try to request just USDC from the faucet, USDC base Sepolia faucet, just to show that like you can just onboard users without ETH in just like less than 15 minutes max. I'm going to request for, where is base Sepolia? Here, base Sepolia. Let's confirm this was the wallet address, smart wallet address 565. Awesome. I'm going to get this. Let's check once in support base Sepolia Explorer. Base Sepolia. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna paste my smart wallet address and check if I've received the tokens. Yes, right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to send some tokens to my other address. Okay. I'm gonna go to the docs. This was the transaction, right? So let me just quickly grab my phantom wallet address. Basically, yeah, let me grab that, come here, enable this, right? Let's do this. And because this is an ERC20 transfer, right? Which is we need to do encode function data from VM, and we will do encode function data. Yes, my wallet address is, let me actually get my wallet address. It's D2, right? Let's go here. It's D2, awesome. And we're gonna send, let's say, let's do one in the sense it's gonna be like 6 decimal places. And yeah, we should be good to go now. We will remove this and we will just pass the data. And this should be the contract address of the USDC token, right? Now let me get that contract address for you. This is the contract address. I'm gonna place it here. And yeah, awesome. So we could specify base Sepolia, but then since it's already default, it should work out of the box. I'm gonna place a button here, right? Spend smart transaction. Now we should be, let's reload the page once just to be sure. So let me open my console, just clear it. And when I do click this, you see one USDC and then sponsored, approve. And then we should be receiving that transaction on my other wallet. And I have, I think, console logged transaction hash. Let's go to this Explorer, check it out. Yes, we did. And we didn't have any ETH to make this transaction, and the transaction went through transfer. And you can also check now that we don't have any ETH on my wallet. Okay, this was not the wallet. Let me check. Smart wallet, yeah, this was the 565. You could still check. I don't have ETH, and this was done from the Paymaster account. So this is how simple it is to integrate Privy into your app and actually create amazing seamless experiences for your users. That's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to show how quickly you can do different things all at once without having the user to change wallets and all those things. So I hope you loved this demo. Thank you.